Have you been posting content on Instagram and none of the content have worked yet for you so far? And you are plagued with the question that what type of content really works on Instagram? The truth is, the type of content that works on Instagram depends on your target audience, and it can be very daunting sometimes to find the type of content that resonates well with your target audience and the one Instagram will help you push out. So today I'm here to ease you of the stress. Based on my research and based on what I've seen so far, I've come with 5 different types of content that works well on Instagram. And without wasting much time, let's dive right into the first type of content. User-generated content. This is the content that people that have patronized you, people that have used your products or services create. When they post it and they tag you, you can repost it on your own business page. Many big businesses that you can think of these days are using user-generated content. And as a small business, maybe you're just starting out, or maybe your customers are not the type that uses Instagram often. There's another thing that small businesses do these days, that they send their products for free to user-generated content creator. Is either they pay the content creator a fee, or the content creator creates it for free in exchange of getting their product. This is one way that you can use to get user-generated content. One thing that user-generated content does for you is that it establishes you as someone that is trustworthy as a business on Instagram. So you make sure that at least once or twice a week, you post user-generated content on your Instagram page. Another benefit of user-generated content is that when people use your products and they get the results that they want, and you repost this on your Instagram page, it sparks engagement. It makes people want to patronize you more, and it makes people start talking to you about your products, about asking you different things that do you have this, do you have that, do you get? So it sparks more engagement on your Instagram page, and it brings more customers to your page. So it's a win-win for you, because on one hand you are building your Instagram presence, and on the other hand you are building your business. Storytelling content. Guys, storytelling content is gradually making waves on Instagram. Like, businesses are going more into creating storytelling content. And with storytelling content, you can build connection with your target audience, because with this content, you'll be able to spark different emotions in them. And when you spark people's emotion, they connect with you on a deeper level, and you are on your way to building a loyal customer base for your brand. You can create storytelling content about your newly launched product. You can create content about your unique products, your best-selling products or services. You can create storytelling content about your business, what is going on in your business, what is going on around you. And you can create storytelling content about things that you feel your target audience will relate with. One thing about storytelling content is that as you have already sparked people's emotion, make sure that you end whatever content that you have created, make sure that you end it with a clear call to action. Do you want them to follow you? Do you want them to buy from you? Do you want them to do this? Do you want them to comment? Do you want them to engage with you? Make sure that you are clear with what you want people to do, because as they are going on with your story, their emotions are already high, and you just want to strike at that moment. Let them know what you want them to do, and because their emotions are high, there's a high probability that they are going to take the step you want them to take. One misconception about storytelling content is that you can only create storytelling content with reels, and this is not true. You can create storytelling content with pictures of your product, with your text. So there are different ways for you to create storytelling content. Funny content. One thing about funny content is that they are always relatable, like their relatability is high. So it is very possible that the funny content you are sharing, people can relate with it. Another thing about funny content is that they have a high possibility of being shared and being saved, because many people are inclined to share things that they find funny, and they feel their loved ones will also find funny. They are inclined to share it with them, and sometimes they save it for future references. Maybe if they want to go back to it and watch it again. There are two mistakes you should never make with funny content. Number one, when you are creating funny content, make sure that whatever content you are creating with it should revolve around your business or around your brand. It could be something in your industry. Just ensure that it revolves around your brand. Then the second thing is that don't only post funny content on your page, because trust me, if you are looking to build followers, funny content is one content that is going to help you. But if you continue posting funny content on your page, all in the name of you wanting to build followers, it's going to affect your business Instagram presence in the long run, because people that will be following you because of the funny content and not actually because of your business. You can decide to post funny content twice a week, then for the rest of the days of the week you post about your business. This way you have found a balance between posting something about your business and posting funny content. Types of content that you can create as funny content include memes. You can use memes and add whatever text you want to add to it. GIFs, you can use GIFs. You can use trending sounds on Instagram. You can use trending audios. You can share trending reels on your Instagram page. So those are the type of funny content that you can post. Behind the scene content. Guys, this behind the scene content is something that makes your target audience feel involved with whatever your business is all about. Because when you are sharing with them things that goes on behind the scene, maybe the process of creating a particular product, if you are the one creating your product, or how you run your business, or something you do early in the morning and stuff like that, people tend to be interested in it because they want to know what exactly is going on behind the scene. This is the reason why this content works well on Instagram. If you want to finish work with your behind the scene content, share a particular process with your target audience and ask them a question about whatever decision you want to make with that process. Guys, it's going to make them feel inclusive about the running of your business. This is another reason why this content works well on Instagram. There are different examples of behind the scene content. It could be that you are showing them your workspace, or you are rearranging your workspace and you are showing them how you are rearranging it. Or maybe you want to go and get raw materials for your products, then you take them along to the market or wherever you get your raw materials. Or maybe let's say you are working on something new, you are sharing with them how you are doing it so they will see the outcome. All these things are intriguing to your target audience. So make sure that you also create this type of content for your Instagram page. Tutorial content. Guys, this is probably one of the most sought after content on Instagram, because many people are looking to learn new things. Either they are looking to acquire new knowledge for themselves, or they just want to know something new because they want to be able to boast to people around them that they know this thing. So this is why many people go for this type of content. If you now want to finish work, make it a tutorial content that have actionable steps, like things that they can do immediately, and make sure that those steps are very simple. Guys, people will always come back to your page. One thing you should always do when you create this type of content is that you should encourage your audience to try out what you have shared with them and encourage them to send it to you so you can post it on your page. When you hear something like this, there's a possibility that they will be inclined to go ahead and try out what you have shared with them. However, you should know that tutorial content is not suitable for all brand or all business. So make sure that you research into your industry and see what works well for you. One thing about Instagram content is that you just need to make sure that whatever content you are creating resonates well with your target audience. Once it resonates with your target audience, trust me, even the algorithm is going to favor you. So these 5 types of content that I've mentioned in this video are content that is basically almost general to all target audience. So guys, go ahead and try out these types of content. Let me know in the comment section which of these type of content have you created in time past. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends that has businesses around you. I'm going to see you in the next one.